Welcome back. Our next guest is all about the sculpting of the perfect plant. She's one of 7 artists competing in Martha Stewart's new show on Discovery Plus, and it's called Clipped. Clipped? Here's a trailer.
Plant yourself in the ultimate test of topiaries. Clipped. An all-new contest pitting the sharpest talent against the thorniest issues.
This looks really cheap.
We don't have time for it.
Get set and clip away.
With head judge Martha Stewart.
I expect sheer perfection.
It was an extraordinary work of art.
Here I am, making a topiary, and I'm talking to Martha Stewart.
Edward Scissorhands has nothing on these garden sculptors.
See, for me, the flowers are just inappropriate.
My heart just sunk.
The competition never stops growing.
Well, Clip debuts tomorrow on Discovery Plus. Please welcome Minnesota's own Megan Patrica. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Jason. How are you?
Good, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Hey, I don't want you to get in trouble from Discovery, but what in the name of Martha Stewart, what was so offensive about that flower she's referring to?
You're just going to have to wait and
Megan, you're killing me. Okay, can you answer this? Was it yours?
It could have been any one of us, Jason.
She's very good, Jeff. She's very good. Okay, let me start with this. You live in Eden Prairie, right, Megan?
Yes.
I always like to know where people's love, their passions come from. I always talk about my grandma. My love of television came from her. Where did your love of gardening, plants, shrubbery come from?
Well, gardening came from the love of my grandma and my mom. So my grandma was an avid gardener. She propagated a lot of her own things and used rain barrels and was really great about conservation. So she turned her whole backyard into an edible work of art. So from the time I was a little girl up to now, plants have always been my life.
And how do you go from that, Megan, to topiary, to being able, they're really pieces of art. How did you go to school? Like, how do you learn? Because there's one thing watering a plant, but there's one thing turning a plant into Roger Rabbit. So how did that leap come about?
Well, I've always been really artistic, Jason. And so I kind of just translated my background in design to sculpting with plants. And so from kind of working on large green walls to, whole landscape design, it's always been a love of mine to use plants and make everything more beautiful. Let's
get to the show. We saw in the trailer there the basic format, but is it set up like a normal competition show? Are there challenges? Are there mini challenges, mega challenges? Kind of go over the structure of the show if you could.
So there's new challenges every week, and each week someone's going to get clipped. So you're going to have to stay tuned to see who's going to get clipped and who's going to make the cut.
Are there themes like, 1 week, it's let's turn the things into sports heroes, or a circus theme? Is there a theme to go with each challenge? Is that how that works?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the season premiere that starts tomorrow, you'll see us clipping a giant yew tree and then working on a carousel challenge. So it's really exciting. The premiere starts tomorrow, and stay tuned to see who gets clipped and who makes the cut.
People always think, TV's one way, and then they get on the set and it's another, quite a different experience. What was the biggest surprise for you doing the show?
Well, when I was casted, we knew that there would be some celebrity judges. Yeah. And it wasn't until the day of filming that it was revealed that the Martha Stewart would be judging us. And oh my God, it was such a surreal experience. She's such an icon, and Chris Lampton and Fernanda Wong, just so talented. And just to be able to share the same space with them was so surreal.
What was that day on the set like? Because did they tell you before she was revealed, like she came out from the tent, or did you have any notice, or the reveal was actually part of the show?
The reveal was part of the show. That utter shock and amazement, they all captured it.
What was going on in your mind when Martha came out?
The fear of God.
Megan.
She's an icon,
Yeah.
and she's loved by so many people. And, in her, decades of work, she's touched the lives of so many. And just to be able to share the same space with her, I had to pinch myself.
All of these platforms are so good for folks. What do you hope to use the platform for? What do you want to do with ultimately with your love of plants?
Well, my love of plants, I just want to keep growing it and continue to share that with so many people and to get people excited about growing. Even you, Jason, who may not have a green thumb, I think by the end of the season, you're going to have a house full of plants.
Well, Megan, a little spoiler for our show. People will see in a couple weeks. You'll be very proud of me. I sincerely, no kidding, I've never owned a plant in my life, and I'm 40. I planted my own herb garden, Megan, just
Good
last
for
week.
you.
And I've kept it alive, are you ready? For 7 days.
All right.
That's right.
That's a feat.
I even pulled it in last night with the threat of frost, Megan. I was very proud of myself.
Very good, Jason.
Yes. Well, needless to say, we will all be rooting for you. I love the Discovery Plus, so we'll be rooting for you. Good luck, Megan.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on today, Jason.
No, thank you for being here. Clipped is available. Sorry, the Dorinda medley comes out in me. Clipped starts tomorrow on Discovery Plus. Not that we need another thing to watch on Discovery Plus, but now we have it. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Clipped. She's going to do well, I think. Mark my words.